PM Made Easy. Welcome to my first YouTube channel, Everyday PM, that talks about project management. I am Priya and I have been in project management space for more than 15 plus years. In my work life, I'm a mentor too, and hence I'm using this platform to do virtual mentoring. We are in Project Management Basics series and we are in lesson 2 that talks about project pillars and process groups. Before we get into the details, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's look at lesson 2's agenda. We will cover the objective, which is the repeat of the lesson 1 objective, recap of lesson 1, project characteristics, the pillars, the process groups in our daily life, the light bulb moment, and lastly, the homework. The objective of this series is to make project management interesting to everyone, to make the series simple, easy to understand, and enjoyable. We will cover this exercise in 11 lessons. Each lesson will be around 10 to 15 minutes, and we will explore project management in corporate and personal space. So explore project management to relaunch your career, and with the right skill set and passion to learn, one can become a fantastic project manager. Let's recap lesson 1. What did we learn? We learned about project management definition. We looked at project programs and portfolios with a day-to-day example. We understood that a project is a temporary event undertaken to create a unique product, service, or a result. And we looked at the skill sets that are needed to become a good project managers. We also realized that we do apply project management methods in our day-to-day activities, just that we are not aware of it. I am providing the YouTube link for the lesson 1 above. Feel free to watch that to get little more details about the lesson 1. Let's look at project characteristics. A project is a temporary event. It has a start and end. It is run and managed by people like you and me. It results in a unique service, product, or a result, and it is progressive in nature. Now let's talk about the 4 P's of a project management. They are the pillars. Now in my basic series, I will be covering certain key aspects of project management, and one of them is the pillars. So what are the 4 P's? The 4 P's are people, product, process, and project. So the people includes the team, how well they collaborate, communicate, what kind of decisions gets taken, who are the stakeholders. Under product, it is the outcome of the project, both tangible and intangible. So that includes actual product, services, or results. The third P is the process, that what is the overall approach to all the activities and project governance. And the last P is the project, that is the planning and forecasting the activities. So again, the 4 P's are people, product, process, and project. Another key aspect of project management are the process groups. And there are 5 discrete process groups. Then the question gets asked, what kind of a problem are we trying to solve by having these 5 discrete process groups? And the answer is, these processes help us to successfully plan, execute, and manage a well-run project. So the 5 process groups are initiation, planning, production or execution, monitoring and control, and closing. To repeat, 5 process groups that help us to manage a well-run project are initiation, planning, production or execution, monitoring and control, and closing. Let's get into certain details on the process group, but again from 30,000 feet high. So what does each of these 5 process group include? Under initiation, it has charter, goals, scope, stakeholders. Under planning, you're planning for scope, the timeline, the cost or the budget, the resourcing, the communication, etc. As a part of execution, you are actually doing the work. So it will be the project work, the development, the communication, the resource assignment, quality check, risk mitigation. As a part of manage and control, you're making sure that everything is within the scope, the budget, as per the timeline. There is a communication plan getting managed well, risks are taken care of well. And in the end, as a part of closing, we close a project or a phase. Now, for the new PMs, the process groups can be little overwhelming. So my plan is to map these process groups with our day-to-day activities so that rather than memorizing, they become part of your muscle memory. That's why once you map the project management to our daily activities, it becomes little more enjoyable and the fear of it is gone. So let's look at the process groups in our daily life. So let's say we want to go grocery shopping. So as a part of initiation, we decide what is the goal. The goal is to buy groceries from XYZ store. As a part of planning, we make a list of what items to buy. So we want to buy 2 tomatoes, 1 fresh bread, and our budget is $5 or less than that. As a part of execution, we drive to the store. We pick up the tomatoes and bread. We make sure that the quality is what we need. So this becomes a part of execution. Under manage and control, we make sure that we are within the scope. And what was the scope? The scope was to buy 2 tomatoes and 1 fresh bread. So we are buying only 2 items and our budget is less than $5. And as a part of closing, once we pay for the items, we drive back home. So that is how we do our grocery shopping. So you see, there is an association between the process groups in our work life to what actually we do in our personal life too. That is why I said, right, that we do project management in our day-to-day activities too, just that we are not even aware of it. Now, light bulb moment. Here I share something that I learned in past so many years being a project manager or being a part of the project management team. So, sharing a quote. The P in PM is as much about people management as it is about project management. So very true. So very true. We have the tools, the system, the process, everything is on one side, and the people, the team, they are on one side. The people are the key that make the project a success. People make or break the project. So do do pay attention on people management. So what is our homework? The homework is pick up any simple daily activity. Map those project processes, those 5 of them, from initiation to closing, which are on the slide 8 to 9, and apply that against the daily activity. Focus on the sequence and try to identify the logic. Once you identify this, you will be surprised that by doing this exercise few times, the project processes goes into your muscle memory. You don't have to memorize that. And the project processes are important because when you are getting into this career or you're applying for a project management job or as a PM, the interview questions will be asked on the project processes. So do pay attention to that. Share your daily activity in the comment section and I will surely respond to your comments. So this is the last slide of this video. In the next lesson, we will go through the project life cycle. Once again, please like, share and subscribe to my channel and thank you so much for watching.